Guys, and welcome to another Fox and Moon Tarot video. Today I am drawing the moon in my September bullet journal. So the moon is really a powerful sort of imagery if you think about it, and that's why I've chosen to draw it in today's video. So I really want to talk a lot about the symbolism of the moon and why it's important to me and what it actually means on a tarot sort of level. So the moon actually deals a lot with the subconscious, the unconscious, and it's also, for me, a lot to do with the emotions and feelings of the way we deal with things. And I really get excited talking about the moon because it's about our potential and the things that we don't always see. And we do often see it when we feel that we're a little bit out of touch with something, when we feel confused about something. So the moon is a card that's really about investigating, and it's about asking us to actually look very deep within our own emotions for the actual answers. It's not really a card for that can be easily transparent, and it's not always the easiest to describe to clients when we're actually trying to give a solid, firm direction. Having said that, it is a really powerful card for growth. It's a card for understanding. It's a card for giving us power to our intuition and feminine side. And I really do believe that when we get in touch with the moon, that we're getting in touch with something that not only is it something that we can't see, it's also something that we really need to feel. And it's also something that nobody else can see. So this is kind of like where a lot of people get tripped up and they feel a bit confused, because the moon is really all about getting in touch with our own inner feelings and our own inner landscape. And in that way, it can be very daunting. So as you can see here, I'm really drawing upon the moon and its really beautiful feminine qualities in the bullet journal. And I really do have a sort of, I think, double-sided relationship with the moon and the astrological and sort of feminine qualities of it sometimes, because it can be very hidden, it can be very sort of elusive at times, but I also think it's very powerful. And when we really appreciate that, we can really reconcile the way that we feel about the moon and the way that we actually relate to it when we're looking at it as a card, and also for the client as well. So as you can see here, I'm starting to draw the moon for the September, and it's actually appropriate because it's the Virgo moon, and the Virgo moon is all about analytical. It's about getting organized, which I'm trying to do here with the bullet journal, and it's all about trying to get in touch with the things and the routines of nature and the cycles of nature. So it's a really beautiful time to be really getting in touch with that part of ourselves that just wants to feel really nurtured and really healed by this aspect of the moon. And I will say that with the moon, it doesn't just have a feminine quality, it also has a masculine quality as well. So sometimes when we're not getting in touch with that feminine aspect of our intuition, the masculine aspect wants to dominate. So it wants to criticize, particularly with the Virgo moon. It wants to really understand, and it wants to be logical. It wants to have a reason for actually existing, which isn't really how our emotions work. It's not the way that we really deal with things all the time. Sometimes there are no really clear-cut answers in life. There aren't really clear-cut answers to our feelings. So that's why the Virgo moon can be a little bit more critical, and it's important to balance that out with our own emotions and our own feelings. So here I'm really drawing upon the moon's really feminine but also structured qualities as well, because it is definitely September, and we really need to draw upon the routines of nature and also the cycles of it. So respecting those things is really powerful when we look at the moon, because it does go in cycles, and it does abide by those times in our life where we don't always feel that secure about the way that we feel. But when we look at nature, it can be a really powerful way to heal ourselves. So I think it's a really beautiful time to be looking at the moon and to be really thinking about how it affects our emotions, our nature, and really getting in touch with that and understanding ourselves on a much, much deeper level. So that's my little take on the moon for today. But if you really liked what you saw, I would love to hear everything moon related in your comments, and I will be making more of these. And if you like what you saw, please feel free to subscribe and check out my website. And I will see you later. Bye.